Hello everyone, I've got a few more questions, so we're gonna continue our Q&A videos. So it's gonna be, this one is gonna be part 3, and I'm absolutely ready.
Okay, first question. Were there any moments when your baby kicked you so much it was uncomfortable or painful?
Oh yeah, many times. Not that much recently, well it was recently as well, when like a day before, but yeah, many times. Mostly like uncomfortable, of course, but a couple times it was even painful. As I was saying, like most of the times it was just like somewhere under my ribs. Yes, Bubbles there. He's showing as well here. Yeah, mostly like under my ribs or like into internal organs, but not when it's on the side. When it's on the sides, she's sticking like a leg or something or a hand. That ain't so painful. That can become a little bit uncomfortable because because of the skin and belly stretches into one side. But yeah, with kicks where sometimes like, or like a push, you can feel how baby is stretching the leg like right under your ribs. Like, yeah, here you go, mum, I'm here.
So to add to this one, and it's the next question, what did you do during these moments to get baby to calm down?
When that happens, I usually just rub that place where I feel uncomfortable or where it's sticking out. It's not like I'm pushing it in or something. I just try to like rub it in, and I find out, like, I think when it's a leg and it's sticking out, let's say on the side, I think maybe it's ticklish. At least I think it is ticklish, because she definitely moves it, her little feet, because like when it's sticking out, you just like chick, 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 and she moves it in, and that's it. And I find that's how I find out, but not always. Sometimes I really had to like ask her, like, oh, come on, please move it. But the worst one is when baby is like basically laying or sitting on a bladder, and you desperately want to the toilet. That's the worst one.
Okay, for the third question, does your baby's kick distract you from what you are doing?
It depends. Yeah, it can. It can. Not like, well, that mostly happens as well like when you're seating, because obviously the space gets a little bit smaller because you kind of like what is it, like squeeze yourself. Because when you're standing, we stand like a little bit more strained. We're trying, so that doesn't bother that much. But when you sit down, so yeah, thanks God I'm not driving now. I don't need to drive at the moment, but I'm sure that would be a problem during driving, because sometimes it really gets uncomfortable, and I can imagine you just like sitting driving and then you have to like, oh, come on, baby. I don't think that would be very nice, so I'm quite happy that I don't need to drive at the moment.
Okay, next question, number 4. Did your baby ever give you a hard kick when you were talking to someone?
Yeah, most of the time that happens when I'm talking to my husband or my parents-in-law, so when we go and visit them. And sometimes she's just like, yeah, I'm here, I'm participating, yeah, I'm like part of the conversation or part of family as well. So yeah, and it can be sometimes like, and you're just like, yeah. By the way, most of the time she's on the right side. I don't know, she doesn't really. Sometimes she's on the left side, but not that often. So most of the kicks I got from the right side.
Does your belly get even bigger after you've eaten?
It is big in general at the moment, so I don't think there is like such noticeable difference now. But I'm sure like a few weeks ago, before, like when it was, what, I don't know, maybe 30, I definitely know that my husband was saying that I wake up with the belly smaller than I go to bed. So obviously yes then, so because that's all the liquids and food I've consumed during the day. And he was saying like, yeah, in the morning, like, oh, it looks smaller, then in the evening, like, oh, it's big. Yeah, so now I'm not sure it's gonna be such a big difference. I don't know, I can try. I haven't got a breakfast, so we can try. I can show you belly now and after breakfast. That is now before we've eaten, before we had some food, isn't it? And yeah, well, and after I have my breakfast, I'm gonna film after then. But I don't really think now it's gonna be that noticeable. I mean, for other people, of course, it is noticeable for me. I can always notice like that. Yeah, I've eaten and it's less space. It is even harder to breathe after you had some food. So yeah, because I'm sure everything pushes on your lungs as well, and yeah, it's horrible now.
Okay, question number 6. What will you miss about pregnancy?
Oh, what will I miss about pregnancy? Well, that's a hard question because probably nothing, or very close to nothing. I mean, I can't say like for like about the whole pregnancy, because first 2 trimesters are smooth, they're lovely. Like my ones were absolutely perfect. I didn't have the morning sickness, nothing. The last one is a disaster. That's when you start to think, I'm not gonna miss it. I'm not gonna miss a single moment of it. So yeah, first 2 trimesters you kind of enjoy yourself, but after, when you start expanding, when you feel like a balloon which is gonna pop any moment, so yeah, it becomes, I don't know, I can't tell at the moment. I think I'm not gonna miss anything, because the thing is, like, about pregnancy, it's the baby. And you could say, oh yeah, I would miss like my baby like moving or something like that. But no, you wouldn't, because you're gonna have a baby in your hands after. And I think that is actually what you're looking forward to. So I can't think about what I would miss. Maybe like, oh nah, that's for those ones who love attention. If you do love attention, well, obviously you probably, now you won't, because then all attention is going to be like, oh, you have a baby. So no, nothing.
Okay, what are you most loving? What are you most looking forward to after pregnancy?
Oh, everything. That is a lot of things. I can write like this massive list about what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to sleep on my belly, to sleep on my back, then to sleep in general, to be able to sleep and like your sides do not hurt and you don't feel like, oh my god, I need to turn, and it's like from one side to another during the night. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna look. That's what I'm looking forward to. Sleep on my belly. Yes, that's top one for me. Then what else? I'm looking forward to do not have like swollen ankles, swollen hands at the end of the day. I'm looking forward enjoying weather, like hot weather as everybody else, because at the moment everyone is like, oh yeah, it's gonna be nice weather this weekend, it's gonna be +30, and I'm just like, oh my god, +30, that means I'm gonna get up and I'm already gonna be swollen, so it's not even gonna be at the end of the day, it's gonna be at the beginning, at the very beginning, so from early morning. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to say as well, like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a nice weather this weekend, by the way. Yeah, then what else? Oh, I'm looking forward to fit in my clothes, in my normal clothes. I'm looking forward to wear my nice, lovely clothes, gorgeous ones, and look like a normal person, not like you're hiding something, like you're hiding a watermelon, like somewhere in this area. I'm looking forward to hold my baby, of course, and to, I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared, but I'm looking forward to change like the first nappy and everything, even if I'm terrified at the moment. I'm absolutely terrified because I have no idea how to do anything with a newborn baby. Absolutely nothing. But I just hope the Mother Nature will kick in my head and it will be just naturally. If not, well, what can I do? I will have to learn. I will have to learn. Unfortunately or fortunately, you don't have a choice in this kind of situation. You just have to do that. But yeah, there are a lot of things you're looking forward to. Especially like when on the last trimester, on last week. Right now, I'm just looking forward for the labor. So that's it. I'm looking forward. I'm scared. I don't know. Like, I'm scared of that. I'm scared how I'm gonna go to the hospital and anything. But I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to that moment. Because yeah, now I think that's when you just tired of everything and you just want it to be over and you just want that little person to physically become part of your life, because at the moment it's part of you, but you want it to become part of your life. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, I had my breakfast, so let's see if my belly got really bigger. I mean, it feels bigger for sure. I don't know how it looks like. Does it look bigger?
Yeah, a little bit bigger. Looks a little bit tighter.
It does, no? But I don't think at this stage it's so much noticeable, no? It was before. What do you think?
No, it's not much different.
What do you think? But it was before, no? Before,
yeah.
Like on the earlier weeks.
Early stages, yeah.
Well, what do you think? Yeah, I think so. I definitely do. We had our breakfast. We are quite happy. I love breakfast. It's my favourite part of the day, breakfast. I can tell I'm more smiley now, isn't it?
Yep.
My mood is better. Well, anyway, these questions kind of seemed a little bit more serious, to be honest with you, and I think that's why my answers were quite more serious. There wasn't nothing that much this time. So, but anyway, that's it for today, and I'll see you next time. Bye!